Do you see 2017 Toyota breakdown from the front head gasket cylinder leaking? You see this coolant? Is it possible? That is so unrealistic that a Toyota engine 3.5 liter from 2017 breakdown less than 200 km. All right, we got this beautiful 2017 Toyota Highlander. So that's the toughest truck in Canadian history, most reliable. But the very first time we got this with a head gasket leak. So the customer come in and they advise us like the coolant is leaking on the truck. When we did the coolant pressure test, the coolant was leaking right from here, if you can see here. That is the oil cooler right here. And if you see on the bottom, the head gasket is leaking right from there. So the head gasket is leaking from right in the front of the V. So that's a 3.5 liter V6, one of the toughest engines. But this thing we got very first time, this problem. But to make a solution on this one, we're going to make a OEM part rebuilds. That's the first time Mrik Auto is going to make a rebuild on Toyota, especially on a Highlander. Complete rebuild with Japanese chain and all the guides. And even the heads, we're going to resurface both because we're not just gonna fix the front head. We're going to fix both of the head, resurface for the back because the head gasket complete for the Toyota comes in both head gaskets. So we are going to do that. Stay tuned for the next part. We'll show you exactly what parts we are using on it. And if you guys do have any of the newer vehicle like that and you want to keep it up rather than scrapping it, give us a call. Book your appointments. We are currently booked for a month and a half on the engine rebuilds. So do not dump your car. They long last to like forever. Give us a call. On to the next car. All right, guys. So we got this beautiful 2016 BMW 220i. Remember this car from September? This came in for a rebuild. We did the rebuild. So brakes are new on this car, rebuilt. Front lights are fixed. So now this customer had a problem as the weather drops. We rebuild the engine, not the plastic parts. So one of the coolant hoses from this one got leaked, and customer just noticed in the driveway they got a coolant spots early morning. So they just had it up and show us we did a coolant press test. This is the second car. In this video, we did the same coolant pressure test, and when we tested, one of the hose and the clamp was bad on this one. We already placed an order. It's going to be here anytime from BMW dealership, and we're going to put it back, and we'll make sure the customer going to have this by tomorrow, and they're going to drive it, enjoy the winter. If you guys do have any problem regarding the coolants, hit us up, book your appointment. On to the next car. And we got a couple of cars for detailing. This is the very first one. You see from the outside, all salt underneath. This car came in really dirty condition. It was all contaminated by pet hairs and babies stuff underneath. If you're gonna see here, we fix it. And the before pictures we already scrolling right now. So that's how we do it interior detailing for any of the car. So any of your fluid services, give us a call. We'll do exactly the same way. That's the afterlook on the car. So if you guys do have any of the family vans, SUVs, feel free to give us a call, book your appointment. We only do detailing on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So before you're going to come to the shop, you have to make an appointment for that, because our crew for detailing, they specifically come on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday every week. Feel free to give us a call on 647-708-1300. On to the next car. So we got the very first oil change on this beautiful rebuild we did in October, beginning of October, if you remember on our other videos. So this customer, they came in for very first oil change after the rebuild on the engine. This is 2.4 liter, famous JDM engine. We did a rebuild, and before, when the customer comes in for oil change before the rebuild, he has to add almost 2 quarts of oil every 5,000 kilometer duration. But this time the oil stays, because we rebuild the complete top to bottom on this one to save the car life, as the shell was okay on this one and the customer, they don't want to buy a new car. So that is the reason we fix it. If you guys do have any of the 2.4 liters and you want the rebuild, hit us up. So we got the day 3 on this beautiful 2017 Toyota Highlander. It's a 3.5 liter. We tear apart everything, resurface the block and the head both on the same time. And just let you know, for the Toyota, as we go every time on the OEM spec. So Camellia is a Japanese OEM chain guides and chain complete kit for any of the Highlanders, RAV4s, any of the engine rebuilt on Toyota. So we are going to put OEM made in Japan. That's a Toyota's OEM guides for the chain on this 3.5 liter. We got the whole kit right sitting over there. So if you want to know what is the OEM spec to rebuild the guide chains, guides, and every internal part, that's a brand, Camellia. So made in Japan. Again, we wait for 2 days to get this shipped up, and we got the right thing. And the head gasket is right here. So this head is set down. This one is going to be set down in a couple of minutes. Probably day or so, this thing gonna be swapped right into the cage again, back to transmission, and after that we're going to put it back to the car and get it rolled by end of the week. That's our try. It all depends. We're still waiting for the crank seals on the same engine. So if you guys do have any of the rebuilds with Toyota, we have a lot of chain guides, everything in stock. You can feel free to give us your inquiries. Sometime unfortunate things happen, like this engine got head gasket leak and a couple of coolant leak from both of the side of the head. So we can fix it. That's not a problem. It's a cheap fix rather than to dump a 2017 Toyota Highlander. This thing costs close to 25 grand right now. Rebuild costs somewhere around 5 to 7 grand on this one if you're going to go with a Toyota kit. That's what this customer choose to. And right now, without the engine gasket bad, this thing just for 4,000-5,000. So it's kind of scrap. Do not scrap your vehicle. Go with a rebuild. If you even want to make a money, make a rebuild, then sell it. So it's going to be worth it for the new buyer. So if you guys have any of the rebuilds regarding to the Toyotas, newer ones, feel free to give us a call or book your appointment. This excitingly 2022 Hyundai Sonata. It's a 1.4 liter turbo, and this customer came in for a inspection on this one. So we are going to inspect this car, and we're going to put all 4 new brakes, coated rotors and ceramic pads. Just to let you know, the coated rotors have a long life than the regular uncoated ones, so it prevents from the rust. Just to let you know, some of the people, they install the brakes, and after a while, week or so, once they get hit to the water underneath, and they have the rust all over here. So the coated ones, they prevent from the rust. So if you guys do want a rust-free rotors for a long time, coated ones is the best option to go. We carry a variety of the coated rotors and ceramic pads. Ceramic pads are literally more grabbing power when you have a heavy vehicle. So if you guys want any of the brake job done by Mrik Auto, give us a call, book your appointment. On to the next car. So here's the last portion of the video. I'm going to tell you, as I promised in the last video, we got another surprise vehicle. So here it is. That's 2013 X6. It's an Alpine edition. It came from 1 hour away from London. Sits on the other shop for more than a year. And it's in a dead condition right now. And we are going to put back on the life. Now, right now, it's a Christmas time. So hopefully by coming soon videos, you'll see this guy inside and we're going to see what's happening with it. Right now, it towed up here. We push it up in the parking and overnight, you know, it's Canada. Snow is here. So this car is all covered up in the snow because this is a dead car. And right now, all snow sits here from our driveway. And this is the one we're going to figure it out probably next week. If not, first week of January, because we are going to be closed for another 2 weeks. End of December, we are closed. So this is the new one, Alpine X6 2013. So if you guys do have any of the BMWs sitting around for a long time and you don't find any good mechanics, give us a call, come to our shop, book your appointment. And thank you for watching our exclusive videos. And we are coming up with a more exciting content on customization of the cars. Stay tuned with us, subscribe, press bell icon. Thanks for watching.